Earth is the only planet in the solar system that supports life. Why don't we find life in any other planet? Earth's resources, such as land, water, air, along with an ambient temperature, made Earth livable. The air that covers the whole of the Earth like a blanket is called the atmosphere. The outer crust of the Earth is known as lithosphere. The water bodies on the Earth's surface, including the groundwater, comprise the hydrosphere. The life-supporting zone of Earth where the atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere interact is known as the biosphere. Hence, biosphere supports two kinds of components: abiotic, such as air, water, soil, biotic or the living organisms. Now, look at the experiment. Why do you think the cockroach died? The cockroach used up the existing oxygen in the container for respiration and produced carbon dioxide. Living beings cannot survive without oxygen, a component found in air. They use oxygen to break down glucose molecules. This results in production of carbon dioxide. That is why planets such as Venus or Mars cannot support life, though they have the atmosphere constitute of 95% to 97% of carbon dioxide. Recall the composition of air in the Earth's atmosphere. Air constitutes of some important gases such as nitrogen, 78.08%, oxygen, 20.94%, carbon dioxide, 0.03%, argon, 0.93%, and neon, helium, krypton, xenon, ozone, methane, nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, ammonia, etc., 0.04%. Now, let us look at another experiment. Place these beakers and the bottle under the sun and observe which one would become hot faster. Sand and soil heats up quickly under the sunlight. The beaker filled with water heats up slowly. The closed bottle, though, heats up slowly, but it would record the maximum temperature. Now keep them under shade for some time and observe the temperature constantly. As we keep them under the shade, the temperature of the beaker containing soil reduces very fast. The temperature of the beaker containing water cools down slowly. But the closed bottle containing air remains hot even under the shade. We understand from the experiment that air is a bad conductor of heat. This is the reason why the closed bottle containing only air heats up slowly, but it heats up to the maximum level and remains hot even in the shade. This is what happens on the Earth's surface. The atmosphere, which covers the Earth's surface like a blanket, prevents sudden increase in the temperature during daylight. During night, it slows down to escape of heat into outer space. Atmosphere acts as a greenhouse to maintain temperature on the Earth's surface. The temperature on Moon ranges from -190 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, despite being located at the same distance from the Sun as Earth, because it does not have an atmosphere. Now, look at another experiment. Why does the smoke move in two different directions when the stick is placed in two different locations? When the air is heated up, the warm air moves upward and creates a low pressure. Then the cold air from the surroundings moves to the area of low pressure, setting up a convection current. The pattern revealed by the smoke shows the direction in which hot and cold air move. During a day, which of these do you think get heated faster, land or sea? Recall the experiment. Since land gets heated faster than water, during a day, the air above the land in a coastal area gets heated up faster and starts rising. As air rises, a region of low pressure is created over the land. But still, the air over the water would be cool, and this air moves towards the area of low pressure over the land. This movement of air from one region to another creates wind. That is why, during the day, the direction of wind in a coastal region is from the sea to the land. Now, can you predict the direction of wind in the night? The direction of wind in a coastal area is reversed in the night. At night, both the land and the sea start cooling, but the water cools down slower than the land. Hence, the air above the water will be warmer than the air above the land. Hence, a low-pressure region is created over the sea, and cool air from the land starts blowing towards the sea. We have diverse atmospheric phenomena such as wind, storm, cyclone, thunderstorm, monsoon rain, etc., caused by the uneven heating of the atmosphere in different regions of the earth. Now, let us make some clouds. What do you observe? The bottle is filled with water vapor when it is tightened. When the smoke enters the bottle from the incense stick, it makes the air foggy inside the bottle. The smoke particles function as nuclei and cause condensation of water vapor over them. The same procedure occurs at a large scale during cloud formation. When did you observe the fog inside the bottle? Was it during high pressure or low pressure? The water droplets appear on the side of the bottle during low pressure when the pressure is released from the bottle. When the Earth's surface is heated during a day, a large amount of water evaporates from the water bodies into the air. Some amount of water vapor get into the atmosphere through some biological activities such as transpiration. The air in the atmosphere gets heated and the hot air rises up, carrying the water vapor along with it. As the air rises, it expands and cools, and the cooling causes the water vapor in the air to condense in the form of tiny droplets. The process of condensation is facilitated by dust and other suspended particles in the air, acting as a nucleus for the droplets to form around. The tiny water droplets grow bigger and bigger by condensation. When the drops grow big and heavy enough, they fall down in the form of rain. Sometime, if the temperature of the air is low, precipitation may occur in the form of snow, sheet, or hail. Thus, air plays the most important role in bringing rainfall. The air we breathe is not pure anymore. The quality of air we breathe has gone down due to increase of various poisonous gases such as carbon dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur and suspended particles. An increase of the content of these harmful substances in the air is called air pollution. Burning of the fossil fuels release different oxides of nitrogen and sulfur into the air. Burning of fossil fuels even increases suspended particles in the air, such as unburned carbon and hydrocarbons. How do you think the polluted air influences us? Oxides of nitrogen and sulfur dissolve in rain, resulting into acid rain. Presence of suspended particles in the air reduces the visibility level and also causes incidence of allergies, cancers, and heart diseases. Thus, the most important resource on the Earth's surface should be protected well from further deterioration.